r/AskReddit by TalkReddit. What's something small you can start doing today to better yourself? Start doing the rule of 5. If it takes less than 5 minutes to do a task, when you see something, and you're not already mid-task, just get it done. You'll get your chores cracked out a lot faster if you just clean the counters as you go around the house doing other stuff. Go for a walk, even just a short one. I was diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome a few years ago, and I could barely get out of bed, but I forced myself to walk first to my mailbox, then the end of my street and beyond. It may not seem like much, but I promise it can make a huge difference. Be actively kind to yourself. What did you do today that was great? Cherish it. On the other hand, when you're good at being kind to you, take the next step. What did you do today that you want to do differently tomorrow/next time? Do something a little bit. Work out a little bit so you can be just a bit stronger. Eat a little more healthy so you can be a bit healthier. Always improve on something at least a little bit every day, and in the long run, you'll be doing great. Be aware of the narratives we make up in our heads that only cause distress or anger. An example of what I mean: my friend hasn't texted me for 3 days. She must be growing tired of our friendship. More likely is that your friend is simply busy. Allocate time more directly to maintenance of my body and home. I lost 100 pounds this year, all due to diet. I could be a lot healthier if I added 30 minutes of exercise. Then there's my house. After I lost my wife, I had a lot of trouble motivating myself to clean, and now certain rooms are really needing it. If I could allocate even just an hour a day to it, I would eventually be able to get back to regular maintenance, rather than feeling helpless every time I open the door to one of those rooms. Lastly, reading. I desperately want to get back into it, and I've succeeded a couple times and loved it. But college broke my spirit of habitual reading, and I'm not sure how to get it back. If you're sitting on a couch, desk chair, or lying down, and you get up to go to the bathroom or kitchen, take something with you. The 2 empty water bottles near your bedside, or the dirty dish on your coffee table. Knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Treat yourself with the same respect that you show to other people. I've been struggling with my mental health again for the past few months. I'm unhappy in my job due to being passed over for promotions. Last week my boyfriend of 4 years told me that he wanted to end the relationship and he's already started seeing other people. My counselor reminded me how important it is to respect and care for myself despite all of this, and to think about how I'd feel if talked to someone that I cared about in the same way that I talk to myself. It's not much, but it's helping to change my outlook by reminding myself that I deserve respect too. If you're depressed, try to make every day a no-zero day. In other words, no matter how small an activity, you do something productive every day. It can be as small as taking the trash out or washing a dish. For me, I've found just doing something like that starts to snowball, even if it's just 10 minutes of activity, and then I have a clean sink and dishes drying, and no bags of trash sitting there smelling up the place, and then it can inspire heavier tasks or not, but at least you did something. Small acts of kindness. Lots of data to show that a few small acts can make a huge difference to your own well-being, and hopefully to those people around you. And it really doesn't have to be anything big: holding a door open, noticing and complimenting other people's efforts, letting someone moan to you, inquiring about someone's weekend even when it bores you to hear their answer all counts. There's also the obvious bringing in cakes and biscuits to work, giving small gifts, etc. I'm still pretty terrible at it, but I notice the little kick of happiness I get when I remember to take an extra second to help someone else's day out.